Happy Wednesday! How's everyone doing today? Welcome back to Pinky Who Art's live painting sessions where I share my watercolor process and my current projects with you guys. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that like, post, whatever button you're comfortable with. I'll really appreciate it. I see that Trevor's here. Hello, Trevor. Good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So sorry about the wait. As you know, I'm doing things a little bit differently today. I am streaming on Twitch right now for the first time. It's a new account I just started, so we'll see how that go. And hopefully, you're watching me on YouTube or on Twitch. But if not, yeah, I guess you wouldn't find me anyways. But let's get started, I guess. Because I'm doing something new, I feel like it's all not smooth again, I guess. And also, I've been really sick, so I'm just like coming back to life. So here we go. I do have my mushroom paintings done in the back. I will show you guys that in a second. And today I have a brand new painting started. I want to do a series of Chinese zodiac animals. And since this year is Year of the Horse, I thought we had to start with the Year of the Horse naturally, right? And then we'll rotate through the 12 animals. I am a bit nervous about the dragon one because that's going to be a hard one, but we'll get there when we get there. And then if you guys have any questions and have any thoughts, feel free to jump in the chat and share with me. That will be, I'll do my best to answer. And I did mention that I have been a little sick, so my brain is all not quite there, but the show must go on. And here we are. So the mushroom paintings, the two I finished last week, it's the blue and the red one with my little orbit holding a stick. And this red and purple one with my little orbit kind of having an emo moment holding her knees. I thought that that pose is appropriate for the mood, blues and purples. And this one, because it kind of reminds me of the superhero, like Superman or Supergirl. So this one, she is very daring. So completely different mode, these two paintings. So, and that is officially like not the never end, but I did several, like 7 mushroom paintings, and I thought that makes a good collection. So while I work on this horse art, the Chinese zodiac paintings, I am going to prep those artwork in the back and release them in my Etsy shop. And if you haven't checked out my Etsy shop, the link is in the description. So yeah, here we go. Wish you well. Thank you. Thank you, Trevor. I know my brain is not quite working today, so bear with me, okay? But like I said, the show must go on. So I did kind of, let me show you this painting first. So the first thing I did was for this painting, I did do a little bit of masking fluid around the horses because I want to keep it clean. I wanted, for some reason, when I was thinking about mystical animals, the horse also almost has to be white. That's why I kind of try to be very careful about not getting it dirty. We have this little orbit here presenting a little flower bud for the horse to eat. She has a little red envelope in the back, so it's a little nod to the whole Chinese zodiac inspiration. And the flower I picked for the horse theme is sunflowers, because I did a little bit of research, and apparently the Chinese zodiac horse has, I guess each of them kind of have a flower, and for the horse, it's sunflowers, because the horse, the personality of horse is supposed to be very energetic and happy and charismatic and all that stuff. So if you're born in the year of the horse, congratulations. But I guess all the animals have their, wonderful, unique features that I can't wait to talk about. And actually, my father is the year of the horse. Oh, hello. You found me on Twitch. Awesome. Oh, I guess you're hi Crimson or Viggy. Viggy, sorry. Um, I'm glad that you picked a name that I also have seen before. Otherwise, I'll be like, who is this? But yes, I am on Twitch officially, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I just explained my horse painting, the origin. I did start doing the background first, so I think I'm gonna continue with that just a little bit, not getting it too much. And then we're gonna do the flowers and the horse maybe. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is like struggling today. This sickness I had. I want to say it was a flu, but this it got me bad. Like it got me so bad this time. I'm still like just like barely functional. But like I said, the show must go on, and I was looking forward to streaming on Twitch. Not gonna lie, it was a bit overwhelming to set it. I guess it wasn't overwhelming to set it up, but overwhelming to look at all the other accounts and how like busy and crazy they are. But here we are. But yes, I am on Twitch, so tell me more about it. Okay, let's do. I'm gonna continue washing the background. I started this area, so some branches growing here. Horse Lake. Whew. And continue to wash, adding some of the green to the background. I'm adding a lot of water right now for the background because I want the background to be more faint. And I hope that you guys can hear me okay and everything. If not, please let me know. But yeah, so that was my week. I was bedridden for half of it. So how are you guys? I am using like a mixture of blues and greens for the background. I actually have another horse painting already planned, and that one's gonna be, this one's very cool, like cool tone. The other one's warm toned. And I will show you guys how that one goes next week, hopefully. I'm actually having a really chill week. That's glad to hear. Vicky's having a chill week. I'm glad to hear. And Trevor, I hope you're having a good week. And I can't wait to see all the prints that arrives to you. So I started darker here, kind of working my way up. I realized I like my paintings where the corners are colored compared to leaving them unpainted. I've done both, and I realized I like them painted. So I want to make a conscious effort of cornering color into the end. Work has been enjoyable, surprisingly. Oh, that's always good to hear. Like work's work, but when it's enjoyable, it's like that bonus life throws at you, right? I don't know if anybody here like reads your horoscope and all that stuff, but it is retrograding right now when Mercury circles the other way, astrology wise. And when that happens, things are supposed to go out of whack and really makes you rethink and all that stuff. So I blame it on retrograde that I'm getting sick. I know it probably has nothing to do with it, but I am superstitious like that, I guess. Yes, and then yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I am coloring the background in a little bit first, and then we're gonna start working on the foreground. And these yellow things I have on the horse, they're called masking fluid, which just it's like latex fluid that you can peel off. It comes in a bottle, you apply with a brush. It's great for keeping clean edges. Okay. Like, you know, now here, because I have latex fluid, I can just go pretty freely around it and not worry about it getting to my white area, which is kind of cool. Oh. And to be very honest, this is I think I have not painted animals in a long, long time. Right, and I'm beginning now because I shared that I did a commission recently, and I realized, well, why don't I paint more animals? They're fun to paint, and I think people really resonate with them. Sometimes animals, I feel like most of the time animals are more pleasant than some humans. Okay. Another thing I find it interesting because you know that I have a cat and a dog, right? So now when I was sick, my little Chihuahua was like all worried about me and stayed by my side this whole time. Just like want to snuggle me, just like her like butt, like just like snuggle me hard, right? And then my cat is like sniff, sniff, and just walked away. She did not even come near me when I was sick. It's like that me. But I just thought it was kind of funny, the difference between a cat and a dog. Not sure if you guys have any experience with that. And for those of you who are watching me on Twitch, there is one of you at least. The setting up was actually super easy, and it even allowed me to schedule it, which was nice. Okay, so I kind of did have a really light wash around all of them now. Oh, the perimeter. Let me go in with some a little bit darker, slightly darker color. And some of the corners even darker. So cute, Webbe. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the zodiac theme. This area kind of dries super quickly, so I'm gonna wet it with a little bit more water. drop in some of the, I started using my Kuratake full palette, and I'm so happy that now I have some of the color. I'm not using that right now, but I'll show you guys in a second. But yeah, I was just so happy that I have more access to more colors now. And I asked myself, why didn't I start using these earlier? Do you ever find yourself doing that in life? You sometimes see, you know, you need to do something different, but you wait the longest time to do it. And then when you finally get to it, you're like, why didn't I do it earlier? Humans. So this painting, it feels very like a mystical vibe to me. So I feel like I'm being more deliberate with, not deliberate, more free with my strokes and whatnot. Where I noticed that for my mushroom painting, because everything, the shape of the mushroom was very, I don't know, full. Full, that I find myself being like very careful with preserving that roundness, so it was more deliberate. Whereas this one, I feel like I'm definitely feel going more freely with it. Interesting, huh? I thought it was interesting. Okay. So this is corner. We got a sunflower here. Maybe we'll do a little bit here. Oh, that is dry. Technology makes me so nervous sometimes because like I said, I'm doing something different. I'm just checking, make sure everything is good. And this is advice for anybody out there who wants to start something new. Research can only get you so far. Most of the things, most of the learning will have to come from the actual doing part. So just get started. At the beginning, it might not be perfect, but you will get there. I say that because I started my Twitch research like a couple months ago, actually. And now I'm just finally getting to it. Oh, I think I was using a different brush than I thought. Okay. Is it still wet? Damn. This painting reminds me of my Preserve Me series again, how the shapes are. Okay, so top, blocked a few things out. You can see, kind of see the outline of this painting now. It is a bigger size than my mushroom paintings, but not too much bigger. bottom of the horse leg. Oh, okay, yes, okay, that's a color then. Some dark navy drop in here. Do that here. Yes, daylight savings was this weekend and I hate it. I don't know why we're still doing daylight savings in modern time when there's like electricity that lights up your house no matter how dark it is outside. It throws like everyone's schedule, my kids' like sleeping schedule, my own sleeping schedule. I really hope they will abolish that at some point soon. And it makes me really confused about time around the world. But yes, Trevor, now that I am an hour, how does that affect you? I'm an hour forward, so it's like an hour later for you now, right? I can never get that straight. But yes, this daylight saving just came up super fast. Probably because I don't know, maybe it's a global thing. This year, we really didn't have much of a winter. Winter came and went in like a month, it feels like. A lot of people are happy about it, but I'm not so much because it's definitely messing with my skiing schedule. AKA I did not ski as much this year as usual because it's just been so warm and no snow, so sad. And now it's pretty much over. I had to study. You're an hour earlier. Oh, so okay, so you had to wake up an hour even earlier. Got it. Right. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that, but thank you for being here. But yeah, I really hope they will stop doing this daylight savings. Okay, maybe this part. I really like the combination of this blue and green together. Very soothing to look at. I thought I was late. Nope, I'm just an hour. Nope, I was a little bit starting today too. Okay. I had to look up the horse anatomy because I don't think I've ever painted horse before. And what I realized is that the horse is such a majestic animal, and I get why people love it so much. Like the muscles, the musculature on horse is quite amazing. And you think about it, we don't really come across big animals in our daily lives, or just in domesticated human world. And horse might be one of the few animals that we still have easy access to that's pretty large, which kind of blew my mind. Like we have, the farm animals like your cows, your sheep, and all that stuff, but no, I guess no one owns them as pets, right? Well, maybe some people do. But horse is one of those animals that people still own as pets, and they ride them, they train them. Very smart and empathetic animals, but so large. I'm so amazed by their size. And whilst, doing research for my painting, I'm just so amazed by the muscle most of the structure these animals have. I think I was having a bit of trouble drawing the hooves. They're kind of tricky. Not something I've ever drawn before, so we'll see how that comes out. All right, so I kind of did the background. It took longer than I wanted, but I think I want to start on the flowers first, and the leaves, and then get to the horse and the orbit. I want to do that because I have my masking fluid on, so I want to get all the messiness out of the way, and then peel that off, and then work on the horse. So hopefully we'll have a clean edge. But sunflower is kind of exciting to paint. Let me wash my brush. Okay, let me wash my brush. Keep this going. Let's wipe my hair. Right past. Okay, I'm going to. Is this brush good? Yes. I think I am going to paint them individually instead of the whole shebang at once. But let me mix the right kind of yellow. So sunflower, it's beautiful, beautiful color, yellow. But if you look at closely, it's like a golden yellow with some browns to it. So I'm mixing a mustard yellow with my golden yellow. And then I'm probably gonna use a little bit of burnt sienna at some point. And then we'll go in at the end with some gouache, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Love sunflower. Oh, do you love I love sunflowers. I think they're just so happy. They're happy flowers, so where I live, sunflower, the smaller kind, I think there's a name for it, I forgot. Instead of the giant ones that's the size of your head. But the smaller ones is kind of a wildflower here. So late summer, early fall, they are literally everywhere, like everywhere. And I love it so much when that happens. Some years when it's wetter in the spring or summer, then it's more. So we'll see how that goes this year. And I think I want to try to plant some of the big ones in my yard this year. I think I wanted to for a while now. I even spread some seeds one time, but nothing grew. Excuse me. I'm painting every other petals, giving them a chance to dry, and then go back with the other ones. I add a little bit of vermilion red to this batch. There's one in between, this one's in between. I think this one I can already paint. The only downside of sunflower, painting sunflower that is, sunflower has a lot of petals. So this might take me a minute. Please bear with me. Try my hardest to not sniffle because I think that sounds very annoying for most people. If I do, I'll turn the mic off maybe. Yes. Okay. So Trevor, is it getting cooler where you are now, slowly but surely? Oh, Pepper did love sunflower seeds. Hey, I love eating sunflower seeds. For some reason in America, sunflower seed, or maybe it's probably marketing related, but it's like they portray like baseball players, they eat sunflower seeds instead of doing tobacco dips, you know. They somehow market sunflower seed as like the alternative. I grew up in China eating sunflower seeds. That's just something like all the aunties and ladies did when they're like chatting or New Year's. Like when you visit people's house, they always have some sort of seeds to snack on. I think I might have to do a little bit of research on a hashtag to use for the title, huh? Actually, let me try. Oh. Hey, Loot. Oh my gosh, did I just cut off? I had a heart attack. But I much needed a jumper today. But yeah, hi Loot, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I hope your spring is going well because it's like full on spring in the US now. Winter left early this year, but yeah, how you been? How's school? And for Trevor's 20 degrees Celsius. That's pretty chilly. At least for me, I think. So you can see I'm being pretty, I'm wetting the petal, then I'm dropping in the color just in some areas. Um, I'm imagining the light is coming from the front, top front. So this part is lighter, so I'm gonna drop in the bottom. But yeah, I'm only dropping in the color partially and hoping the water will do the rest. And then I'm gonna go back and darken some of these areas shortly. I am wondering if it's a good idea for me to like try different subjects. It is good. I know it is good. But I was online and I noticed that a lot of artists have like their signature thing, and that's the only thing they paint almost. But then obviously they do them in so many varieties. And I was like, should I do that too? But I also feel like I am currently in an exploratory phase, and I should allow myself the luxury of experimenting. But yeah, let me know what you guys think for all the artists who are watching, and if you have experience with one thing or another. This in here is like partial petals, so I'm gonna be I'm sorry if I sound a little bit nasally today because I've been deathly sick. Today is like the first day that I feel like a human being. Whew. And also, for those of you who are just joining me, I am also live streaming on Twitch today. I know, crazy, right? But yes. Always down to try something new. Let's try-ish. To mention that the downside of drawing sunflowers is so many petals. So many. And for those of you who are just joining me, don't forget to give this live stream a like. If you haven't done so already, give it a subscribe. If you like my art, I do have a monthly or newsletter. When I have new collections to release, I email my VIP about it, and I offer my VIPs exclusive discounts. So if you're interested, the sign up link is in the description. Everything's in the description. Go check it out. You might find something that you didn't even know that you're looking for. But yes, I hope you guys like sunflowers. I'll be painting sunflowers, I think, for the next couple weeks. And then we'll move on to the second flower for the second animal, because I am working on a Chinese zodiac series. I'm starting with the year of the horse. So I'm painting a scene of a magical horse with my orbits. And we'll rotate through the 12 animals. Do you guys know what your Chinese zodiac signs are? I just assume that everybody knows, but I shouldn't assume that, because I realize maybe not everybody are familiar with the Chinese zodiac. But yeah, let me know. Do you know what animal you are in Chinese zodiac? Okay, 1 second, guys. I need to blow my nose. I'm gonna turn my mic off. You can't remember. Okay, so oh, my ears plug. Okay, so see ya. Now everybody's familiar with it. But for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, so in Chinese culture, each year is represented by an animal, which is why maybe online or marketing you see like this is a year of blah blah blah, year of blah blah blah. And it's a 12-year cycle. It repeats every 12 years. So if you want to find out about what your Chinese zodiac is, just have to go online and type in your birth year. It's done by years and a month, like astrology. Find out your year and ask what it is. And just like the Western zodiac, they give a little personality to each year, a little bit unique personality traits and whatnot. That's pretty fun to read. And if you go to Chinese restaurants, you might, on the placemat they have them on the placemats, at least in the US. So next time you go to a Chinese restaurant, maybe check it out. Loot is a rabbit. Oh, I love the rabbit. So rabbit was like, I guess a few years ago. I had such a reaction because I did a whole series of rabbits a little while back, and I got really familiar with the shape of rabbits, and they're just so cute. I have some of my painting hanging in my daughter's room. They're just cute, and they're kind of multi-purpose because Easter is coming up, and rabbits represent Easter, so there's that. And Trevor, I think you have one of my rabbit paintings, right? Like original, if I remember correctly. Before I took down my originals from my Etsy shop. You're getting Chinese takeaway this Friday. Okay, I don't know if they offer them in takeaways, at least not in the US, but yeah, if you go to the restaurant, sit-down restaurant, they have these placemats and they tell you what year you are. But you already know. Trevor will find out. Okay, the sunflower is taking shape. I really love it when I add that secondary colors in. I'm adding burnt sienna, which is a warm brown, as a shadow or the darker shade of this yellow flower. 2 times rabbit. What? That's amazing. Wow, we have a rabbit meat today, clearly. That's amazing. That's hilarious, but also amazing and also serendipitous, and it just, and I'm see this kind of thing when it happens, it just makes me in awe of life. You call it coincidence, but I call it life's mysterious ways. Oh, that's awesome. Oh wait. Oh mate, Trevor, you might meant your rabbit paintings. I think that's might be what you meant. Not that you're a rabbit. Sorry, if I got too excited. But but if you are a rabbit, that'll be even more amazing, because then it's like, oh yeah, of course. That's why these rabbits called out to you. Oh, I really do hate that these chats have a slight delay than my chat. So this kind of thing happens. But yeah, let me know, Trevor. Paintings, yes, okay. Yes. So sorry for any misconfusion, everyone. But yeah, anybody who's watching, let me know what your Chinese zodiac sign is, or if you know what it is. Googling now. My daughter's so funny. She is a year of pig, and she doesn't love it. She's like, why do I have to be a pig? I remember when she's young. And I said, this is just when you were born. There's nothing we can do about it. But pigs are supposed to be a very lucky sign. They're supposed to be like very lucky, and they are supposed to be very wealthy. I hope she brings some of that wealth to me. Fire snake. Oh, Trevor, I just finished a commission for the year of snake, actually. I haven't posted yet, but you will see it soon. I'm the year of fire rat. Not very glamorous. Was that fire rat or earth rat? I actually don't remember. But I am a year of the rat. And Trevor, as I was doing my research for the year of the rat, the year of the snake, because I just did my commission. So apparently, snakes are a very interesting sign. They are meant to be very mysterious, energetic, and I forgot what's the third thing. I don't know if that's true. But I remember an old Chinese mythology was saying that snake is kind of hanging between the good and evil in Chinese folklore. So it's like the gatekeeper, the balance of the two. Fascinating, huh? Okay, these leaves, tedium. Okay, some of these leaves I think I'm gonna go back and cool it down with more blue. And now I'm just doing my first wash to build up the colors. I was wondering the other day, how come like only China has this culture, this thing amongst all the other Asian? Let's see, I think there's also a zodiac cycle in Vietnam, but it's like slightly different. But I don't know any other Asian countries that does this. Not sure why. I guess this is something very strictly and uniquely Chinese. But it's fun, isn't it? To I mean, I think astrology is fun too, so this is fun to me. So I chose sunflower. Well, I paired sunflower with my horse zodiac exploration because the zodiac flower for horse is sunflower. And I like this bright yellow. Bright yellow, this really brightens up the whole painting. Let's do like brighter yellow. Ooh, that yellow is very acidic. Is that good? Do we want that? Not bad. Thank you, good to know. A little bit of cool brown in the corner. Let's add some of that acidic yellow here. This cool red, cool yellow, really, I don't know, instantly like give a little bit pop to the whole, to that yellow. So yeah, so I'm using a cool yellow for some parts and then toning it down or darken it, I guess. Darkened it with burnt sienna, which is a brown. I did a little bit of the cool brown I didn't really like, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Okay. How are we doing here? Let's see. I think I can go in and add some. The middle of this. I think I'll paint that later because it's gonna be. I think the middle of the sunflower is like that brown color, so it's gonna get pretty dark. So I'll do that in a little bit. Get to the second sunflower in a little bit, but right now I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to and a layer of thicker watercolor I'm going to some of these corners to darken the shadowy parts, the repeats, the folds. No, the over. Oh my gosh, right. The overlays of petals that cast the shadow. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Okay. Again, I'm gonna try not to blend too much because I don't know if it's necessary. Sometimes it's almost better. I know sometimes it is better when I don't blend. There you go. Just talk myself into it. Looking beautiful. Thank you. I know I had to like zoom out to look at it. Yes, I didn't realize this, but staring at a lot of yellow gives your eyes like sunspots. Well, not sunspots because you know it's not the sun. Yeah. I was like, Emma, is this good or bad? I don't know. Just zoom out a sec. But I like it. I like it now that I zoomed out. It's starting to take shape. But yes, I'm gonna move on to the second sunflower that's on the other side. And then we're going to do the center. I'm pretty excited about doing the leaves. I did the leaves very dramatic for this painting. And they're very fun to, they're very fun to paint. I mentioned that I was sick, right? I swear, I feel like I forgot how to do everything today. Like, what am I doing? The sickness zapped out something in me. Now I gotta get all my loose marbles back, so to speak. Loose marbles. Yep, okay. As soon as I'm starting to outline these petals a little bit. It's like the cast shadow that one casts on the other. One casts on the other. Okay. Okay, let's leave that be for now. I have another one here that we're going to do now. I'll use a smaller brush for this one because the petal's a bit smaller. what? I am going to start with this lemon yellow first. I realized I really should have washed my palette today. Going a bit faster. Did I mention that yellow is actually my favorite color? A lot of people might not be able to tell that because of my hair, but nobody wants yellow hair would be like not so cute. But yellow is actually my favorite color. I think I read that means I'm a very happy and energetic and positive person, which I think is true for the most part. Yes, I thought about that as I'm staring at all this yellow. I might have to take a break and paint something else because my eyes are like, this is so much yellow. Whew. I am noticing that I'm going faster though. Like, kind of get a hang of these petals. Because, I painted mushrooms for like the past 2 months. 2 months? I think so, since February. Since end of January, maybe? So yes, I haven't painted the flowers in a tiny bit. Not too long of a break, but tiny bit. I like forgot how organic and how different some of the shapes are. I hope I made sense. Drop in some different colors. Ooh, that's pretty. In some of these colors, I definitely think I'm gonna go over with some gouache to really make it pop. So cool, kind of cool yellow one, warm yellow one. This one's further in the back. Kind of trying to use the cool, using cool and warm color to give the paintings a little bit more depth than if I just use the same color. We'll see how that goes. Good. Oh, I just received my art book, the book that I was featured in. I will make a video soon, but super exciting that I'm officially a published artist. I think that's little celebration of all the hard work and all the work that I'll continue to put forth. Keep on adding blue, but it keeps on becoming more green. Not good. Over here. Looking forward to seeing it. Yes, yes. I actually haven't opened it because I want to like make a video and be the surprise video. I don't know, some people, I'm definitely one of those people when I get something, I'm like, I don't want to like, how do I explain this? I never open things very quickly when I get something because I savor that first contact, the first surprise, that feeling when you open something new, you know? So like I delay it until I delay it. I don't know why. It's kind of interesting how the little quirks we have as human beings. So okay. Okay. Okay, so this is a much smaller one. I kind of went wet on wet crazy, so now it feels a bit messy to me. So we'll fix that with thicker paint, thicker layers of paint. And then after this go, I think I'm going to work on the leaf and then go back to refine the details on these. Some of you might wonder, why am I switching back and forth between two brushes? So this brush is where I have the paint loaded. This is just water. So it helps me with blending and dilute colors from place to place. My little trick. Back here, we'll do in a muted yellow. I don't know what this is, but let's make that a pillow as well. Maybe this could be a bit darker. Okay, so this whole thing is still pretty wet still. I'm gonna let it dry a bit before I start layering. Just a little bit of, sorry, this here is nice. Definitely needs more work. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry, like I said. Okay, maybe let's work on some leaves, yeah? We'll work on these leaves here while this dries, and then we'll go back to it. Leaf. I always love painting leaves. because there's really so much you can do with creating texture in them. So I glaze the first surface with just clean water. No? First. Base color. Oh. I have a pretty wet. Load it now. Okay. Can definitely see some opportunities with gouache going there. Everything's very pale today so far, huh? Today I'm not loading my brush with enough paint. It's causing all sorts of issues. Do better there. Checking if I put masking fluid in that area. If I did, but if I can just go over it. But I think I just did some of it, but not the whole thing. So, thank you. Okay, let's get ready for some dramatic blooming. Oh, I kept on hoping for that, but like I said, I don't think I loaded my brush with enough water. So, okay, here we go. Again, it's still very watery wash right now, so not a whole lot of pigment. My first wash, and I'll definitely go in with the second wash with more color, etc. But yes, Trevor, I'm glad you like this green leaves, because I think you mentioned that green is one of your favorite colors, right? Okay. Ooh. Green is usually pretty soothing for me to paint because it's just so peaceful to look at as I paint. Let's drop in some blue here. Magic bloom. Oh, let's get up closer so I can see better. This bloomy part of watercolor is always and will forever be the most magical thing. And I think I mentioned in one of my videos that it's something that you kind of have to use a higher grade paint to achieve, because some of the student grade, cheaper grade paint, watercolor paint just does not have enough pigment in them for them to do this well. They might do a little bit of it, but not do it well. So if you're wondering why you can achieve this effect, maybe check the paint. Okay. Yes. So this leaf goes dips. And I guess while we're at it, let's paint the stem of this flower. A little bit of, what's it called? What's this color called? My cobalt blue. Drop in a little bit of cobalt blue here. Okay. Wow, the color mixed as I was drawing them. Amazing. Okay. Leave that be before I overdo it. So I have this whole thing here. I think I want to do this. Okay, so that is behind all these flowers. So it's gonna be a little bit tricky because of the corners. So I'm gonna carefully glaze it with lots of water. Lots because I want it because where I am, water dries so fast that I want it to be moist enough as I prepare the paint. There we go. Very watery. Drop into the corner, drop into the corner, and let the water do its thing. Okay. Cool. Feel it's just blending on its own. I love it. I love this part about watercolor. Really, water does have the job for me sometimes. Love it. Okay. I'm just gonna push it over here just a little bit to make sure to cover the whole leaf because I don't mean to leave any area white. But okay. Okay. Maybe I'll add a little bit of yellow since I'm imagining that flower is casting a little bit of light to the leaf. So like it's here, I'll add a little bit of yellow here, which will blend with that green and blue, become more green, I think. Cool. This should be darker. All right, I'm just gonna let that dry and see how it goes. Even though that's what it looks like right now, I know that when it dries, it's not going to, so I don't want to overdo it. See, this darker areas pull. I almost want to do the same thing here. Which I think I will. Excuse me. Are we ready for bigger painting? No, I think I'm going to do. Oh, this is still pretty wet. All right, never mind. Let's do all the other leaves first. Yeah. And then we have some over here. And then I think I want to paint this girl here. Okay. So this painting, when we're starting out, I thought it's gonna be a whole lot more complicated. But now, as you can see, I kind of broke the painting down to the background, the middle ground, the foreground. It's actually it's actually not bad. Separate, I don't do this always. Sometimes I reverse order. So today for whatever reason, I started background first, and I'm doing the midground right now. And then the foreground is I guess the horse and the orbit. Well, actually not. It's not technically true. Let's zoom back for you guys. So the background is the background, right? And I'm painting like the the layer that's above the background, which is these flowers, and then we have this horse and this orbit, and then we have this bud and this cluster in the foreground. So this is the most foreground, and then this horse in the middle ground, and this four. So yeah, I think I'll be disciplined. I'll do the horse. No, good. Sorry, I can't do the horse first because all these. Okay, so I'm gonna do all the flower first, which means it's gonna frame the horse in the middle, which is one layer behind the most foreground layer. And the reason I'm doing that because I put masking fluid around the horse to get a clean edge, and now I'm a little bit constrained because of that. Oh well. GM, oh hello Vanessa, how are you? And happy Wednesday. That's right. Thank you so much for stopping by. I don't know if you saw, but I am doing a horse painting. It's part of my Chinese zodiac animal exploration. There are 12 animals, so I thought this will give me a good while to work on. And it's all different animals, so I won't get like bored with one animal for painting it too long. I do have that bad habit. I was just talking about in the beginning, like I noticed that some artists will stick with one subject for their entire career and they become so good at it. But then as I was saying that, and it has some time to think about it, I think I just get bored about painting one thing. I don't know if it's to my detriment or is this good, but I had my grandson all day. He left out. Oh, so are you dead tired? You dead tired hanging out with toddler? Oh, you're like, I wish he was here for longer. I always joke with my friends that I can't wait to be a grandma. Because you get to play with their kids and like not much of the responsibilities, right? But then I'm also, so yeah, let me know. What do you think, Vanessa? But I'm also aware that by the time you're a grandma, you're probably a little bit older and your energy level might not be the same, so. I like the change of subjects. I do think you're a style painting. That is a durable one. So, oh, thank you. That's a relief. Wow, you had a full day. Just reading that made me tired. Well, I'm glad. I hope you get some time to relax now. Time for yourself. And thank you. Thank you for coming here. Even after such a long day, I really appreciate it. You're 63 and people don't believe you? That's amazing, I say. You let them not believe. I wake up energetic, but with lack of sleep, not so much. Yes, I share with everyone. So sorry if you're hearing me talking about this again, but I have been deathly sick for the past, oh, that's okay. I've been like deathly sick for the past week or so. One of the worst time I've gotten sick in my recent memory. I'm still very congested, as you can tell, but whatever this is got me bad. And it's weird because like every other night, I couldn't sleep. And then when that happens, and I wake up like so dead. I don't know about everyone here, but I'm definitely someone who needs my sleep. I am completely and utterly useless when I don't get enough sleep. I feel like some people, probably younger, you can like operate so well with lack of sleep. I remember that was some point that was me, but I need my sleep. Okay, we'll let this. Okay, I'll add a little bit of yellow just for some of that cast light, maybe. Okay. I'll leave that be for now and let the water breathe, so to speak. You want to sleep over. You want to sleep, but I just couldn't, right? I know, I hope this thing goes away. So I think I went through the worst of it. That was yesterday. So hopefully it's just getting up better now. I looked it up. It's like it looked like the blue bee that's been going around, I guess, but there's also this another virus that's hitting the west coast of the US with no cure. Nobody knows what this is. You know, after the whole pandemic, any of these things just makes you so nervous, you know? Like what is it now kind of feeling, right? We'll add some petals, this one less obvious. Okay, I like this one. We're gonna darken some of these areas. Do I want to do that now? But yeah, I had like a fever for 2 days. Oh, thank you. I know this is the sunflower, it's the yellow, the bright color for, and sunflower is the flower for horses in Chinese zodiac, apparently. I'm sure it's some marketing firm at some point who came up with this. I don't know. That was like this. I don't know if it's like something that's from antiquity, but so I picked sunflower because horses, people born in the year of horses are said to be energetic and happy, and I do agree that sunflower kind of captures that, encapsulates that. Whoa, that is kind of dark. I kind of like it. Second go around, always better. Oh, I don't follow Zogby. Yeah. Vanessa, do you know what your um, Chinese zodiac animal is by chance? I'm just curious. So the Chinese zodiac goes by year instead of month, and it repeats every 12 cycle, which also made me also I'm saying that how interesting, right? Like like our world, culture, history all kind of sort of evolved, I think, from something common in the past that we no longer have knowledge to. It's like, why 12, you know? Does anybody know here? Why 12? Okay, I better leave this be for now. This dried, kind of all the color kind of diffused now. It doesn't look very bright anymore, which is okay. I think I'm gonna go back to add some gouache to really pop it. No, okay. So if you Google just like your birth year and say Chinese zodiac animal, it will tell you what it is. Okay. I see that I'm gonna make this part darker. Oh, this part darker here, just to make the flowers pop even more. I want to do that when everything's really dry though. Okay, but like I said, I'm gonna work on this little. I love this one. This is a little a bud. Also notice that the flowers in my painting, in my art, are generally like oversized. They're large flowers. And because they're all large flowers, it kind of makes this horse like a tiny horse in scale, right? And then tiny horse talking to my tiny orbit really makes me think about a magical world. So that's why I can't just started calling this the mystical animal series. Also the Chinese zodiac, the mystical animal series. Do you guys know the story of the borrowers? I think it's a folklore story from I forgot which country, but borrowers. But I also just watched the Miyazaki film. It's called Arrietty, which is also a story about the borrowers. Do you guys know what they are? You're a rabbit too? Wow, that's crazy. So someone, Lu was here earlier. She's also a rabbit. Oh, see, Trevor, I knew that something serendipitous is got this gonna happen. What a rabbit, so cute. I love that. I was just saying how like sometimes, you know, I do believe in the mysteries of life. Like out of all 12 animals, like 2 of you guys are rabbits today. That's pretty amazing. Okay, so the borrower is like it's a folklore story. Like it's something that I was obsessed with when I was like little, tiny. So it's like not a new thing. The borrowers are the little people who live in like a house's cupboards. They're called borrowed, and they're like, you know, like this big, supposedly like this big of tiny people living in houses' cupboards. So imagine, like they're called borrowers because they will take things from the house, but only what they need is so tiny that the people who live in the house don't usually notice. And that's how they live, and that's like their world. I know. I think when I was little, I was like, oh, I wish I had some of them in my house, because tiny people live in your house. How fascinating is that? But anyways, I just thought about that because this whole scene kind of reminds me of this, like these little tiny things in but maybe not as small as the borrowers, but like shrunken in scale. Something that's horse is really big, it's very small, and then something like sunflowers is really big. Some smaller in comparison, but much bigger. So I guess I'm playing a little bit with scale. So because of borrowers, that's why, yeah. Oh yeah, full circle. It's like, why did I talk about this? Full circle, that's why the series, even though it's like a zodiac animal series, I think I'm gonna call it like the mystical animals or something. Because it's a bit like fairy-like, bit magical. Almost like the book, The Indians in the Cupboard. Oh, is that where maybe that's where it's from. I feel like this story is from many origins, so maybe yeah, maybe that's where the origin is. Because I actually don't know what the origin is. All I know is I watched this show when I was like, under 10, can't remember then, and I think it was a German show about the borrowers, and then Ariete. So yeah, maybe it is an Indian origin. That's amazing. I love that. Okay, this is still wet, so this middle part I better not do, otherwise it's gonna be a big mess. And also, everyone, I really apologize because I am a little nasally. I'm still just recovering from the sickness. As Vanessa said, yes, I still showed up because I'm well enough to stand. Unlike yesterday, I couldn't even stand up, guys. It was so sad. But my brain is like not 100% functional. So I do catch myself like mid-thought and then completely drift off to something else. So I apologize. But I do believe it's important to show up because, I have my commitment to do live stream every Wednesday and I love it and I love my time with you guys. So I wouldn't skip it unless I'm in the hospital or something. Knock on wood, let's hope that doesn't happen. And everyone, stay healthy out there. This virus is nasty. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. I know, I just didn't want to miss it. I know, my husband probably thinks I'm crazy. But honestly, I tell people this all the time, but when I'm in my studio painting, like all my problem goes away, including sickness. This I think it needs to be more blue because it kind of is getting lost against the background. Oh, so Vanessa, what artwork have you been working on lately, if anything? And I do apologize. I had to like stop occasionally to blow my nose. It's a juicy one, I'm telling you guys. Okay, I feel like this painting is entering the ugly girl phase. I always mention. Usually after the first wash, it gets like that. But I also probably also realize it's probably just about my own mind telling me that. So yeah, I have some masking fluid here to kind of keep the horse's outline clean. Doing my best to keep it clean at least. Been deep cleaning, spring cleaning, and organizing. That sounds wonderful, to be honest. in Chinese culture, there this like when spring happens, which is like when the Chinese New Year happens, usually signifies the beginning of spring. You are supposed to do a deep cleaning. I haven't done it this year, shame to say, but good for you. And a small embroidery piece. Oh my goodness, like a cross-stitching embroidery? That sounds amazing, actually. Do I want to make this so aesthetic? Maybe I don't. I know it's a couple of different types of embroidery looks, but I don't know the name. I know cross-stitching embroidery is when you make crosses, right? But there's also a type of embroidery in Chinese that's just like it's like layering of different stitches, almost like painting actually, to get the effect. I'm sure there's a name, but I don't know the name. Sorry. You try to purge twice a year. Wow, that's so disciplined. And yes, that's such a good way to clean out the clutter of the house. I always joke that like when I move out of like I move so much in my life that I never really had the opportunity to accumulate. And now that we have kind of settled in this house, I don't look forward to move out of here because the amount of stuff I had to get rid of. But yeah, so anyway, so I think that's so awesome you do twice a year. That's so disciplined. Which makes me want to do that too. I should. It's amazing how things change and why things accumulate. I like simple. I love that. Yes, I completely agree. It's almost like you keep stuff. It's like a lot of stuff you keep. I do this. I keep stuff like, oh, I might need it one day, but like, when do you actually need it, right? Like, especially with clothes. Wasn't there a saying that if you haven't touched a piece of clothes for a year or 6 months or something, you're probably never gonna wear it. You should just get rid of it. But now I'm actually trying to be better about just not buy a lot of stuff because if you buy less, you just end up with less and you have less to throw away. And I think that's a sign of maturity. So yes, that's sort of something I'm working on, just consume less. Oh, I love this leaf. I'm not even gonna do too much to it. Maybe add a little bit of lighter green in the middle. There we go. Another big old leaf here. It's so satisfying. Empty out 6 hot kitchen bags. Want to donate rest was why this not even here. 6 kitchen bags. Wow. I am impressed. Wow. Oh my gosh, you're like so inspiring to me right now. I feel like I need to do the same. I'm sure there are stuff in my house. I'm like, yeah, why is this even here? Okay, if I do it this weekend, and if you come next week, I hope next time you come, Vanessa, I have good news to update. Like I purged. Okay, so oops, light comes from here. Let's dab some of that. There we go. Stall kitchen bags. You don't need any craft purchase. Oh, I know. I am so guilty of that. I keep on buying like new sketchbooks everywhere I go, and I haven't done paint lately, so that's good. And I'm actually am using it, so that's good. What else do I buy? Like I have so many things, so like color pencils, just random supplies that I probably used at some point. But I can just never bring myself to throw these away though. Again, the I might need it one day. Baggage. It's all just baggage. Mom was ordered near one, but it was too much for me, so I'm the opposite. Oh, yeah. I can understand that. Also, isn't that funny? Some I would joke, we either become exactly like our parents or exact opposite. No in between. It's funny you say that. I recently just read a story about that. About I guess older like parents, the boomer generation, and I guess just any in general, parents passing away, but they have so much stuff left behind that it is a kind of a burden for the kids and they don't know what to do because some of the stuff might be valuable, right? Or it was sentimental to the parents, but it doesn't sit the same with the kids, right? And it's like I think it's kind of an interesting, how do I say this? Interesting dilemma that this happens. So yeah, I love your view on this. Simple. Twice a year, then you won't have clutter. Man, I think I'm really gonna do that this weekend or something. I'm so inspired, Vanessa. I need to do this. I want to feel that relief. I use the art supplies with my grandson. I do want to teach them to sew or something. That was my mom. She had a 3 storage unit on top of that. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a thing. I mean, it made the someone wrote an article about it, and I think it was like in the New York Times or something. So it's like a thing, and I think it's also the downside of our materialistic society where consumerism is kind of what drives a lot of our behaviors, and that's why, ever since when I started pursuing this art career, the thing I always talk about is like happiness cannot come from material stuff because A, it won't last. B, no one else cares. If you have all that stuff, you think your kids appreciate it or you can like do something with it later, it's most likely not. But yeah, now I really want to do some purging myself. Let's see. Let's see how many bags of kitchen bags I end up. In 2016, and you still have one more storage to go through. Oh boy. You get to it at some point, but you still have to like, don't you have to pay for the storage? That just money, money spent with no return. That'll make me nervous. Okay. Okay, I kind of generally washed this entire foreground. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back to do some of the layering now. How are we doing on time? Okay, we're good today. Okay, I'm laying down the first wash still, but I think I'm gonna start my second wash now. And I think it's trending that I probably will paint the horse last because I don't want to take off that masking fluid. So the light is kind of coming from this way. Okay. And for those of you who are just joining me, I'm Pinky Hoot. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And check out my Etsy shop. Link in the description. I do have to say though, I kind of put art in a different category of stuff. That might be my personal bias, but it's also, I don't know, something hard to put a value on, yeah? I have artwork from other people that I look at every single day, right? And every time I look at it, it still makes me happy. I think that serves its purpose. But like a handbag or, I don't know, the latest, I don't know what's the latest. Can't think of latest outfit, latest fashion. I'm starting to put less value on that. It's a fast, like changing fashion, fast fashion is really just bad for the environment. I used to be in the fashion industry and you just know how much pollution, I just know how much pollution it creates for every new set of design that comes out. Cute. And that's also one of the reasons I want to become an artist. Whether it's rational or not, I don't know, but that's where my heart let me down. Love this little bud. Okay, I think we're kind of ready for the second wash of everything, huh? Now the paint, I hope this painting is going to start to become alive. Off the bat, I want to work on this area some more. Really start pushing it back. Okay, I'm gonna glaze this area again. I also have like accumulate clothes that I want to post on Poshmark. Something I still haven't done that I said I wanted to do. Art and crafts that doesn't count. Yeah, exactly. I think anything that we have, the stuff quote unquote we have that is for making other stuff is automatically excluded from that category. Sometimes, don't call me crazy, but call me crazy. Do call me crazy. Sometimes I so should I share this? I don't know. But since I started, sometimes I think about, if we ever come into a apocalypse of sort of situation where modern stuff disappears, what will be my contribution to the community, right? Because I think I read a lot of science fiction, and you kind of it makes me think that modernity is awesome, but it also made us very dependent on things. That if you had to like go back to pre-technology era and time, how would you live your life and what would you do, right? That's why I say call me crazy. So that's why I just keep all these supplies of stuff to make other stuff in case I'll ever need to make stuff to make a living. Which I guess I am doing that now, but in a much less serious way. But if like my survivals depend on it, what would I do? Okay. We went way deep. Everything has its own spot for each. You're on painting, needle, or sewing supply. Yes. You'll never be bored. That's true. Yeah. Thank you, Trevor. I love. Thank you. Appreciate it. I know it's kind of. I like that I did the different scale because when I was doing this painting, I was like, should I just do it? I started out as like a regular horse size painting. Regular horse size sounds funny, like a horse painting, but then I made the flowers way bigger, so I like it now. But I have a second painting planned for this series where it's more to the scale, I guess. Um, so yeah, the thing I decided that I was gonna do is to make clothes for people. I study fashion, so I do know how to make patterns and stuff, and we all need clothes, no matter what. Anyways, I went way far end, deep end words. No. Things I think about. Okay, so I push these areas darker. Oh, I like that. Oh, I love this color blending. If we're ever locked down again, we're all set, right? Yes, if we ever lock down again, I'll just be streaming every day, which is just fine with me. Last time we locked down, I just had my baby, so So I was probably had to spend a lot of time home anyways. I didn't really feel the too bad of negative effect. Um, I think the worst was probably school age kids. It's unfair. But yes, I will be prepared this time. Adding a little bit blue. But I just said, let's hope that never had to happen again. Oh, that's awesome. I cannot make a pattern, but I can sew. My dad was, your dad was, oh wait, I think you told me that. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'll make clothes for people. Now I'm kind of going into different background areas and darkening areas that need to be darkening. But yes, I will be. I think if lockdown ever happened, I'll be much more prepared this time. Dark times. Dark times. I just remember you said that you want to teach your grandson how to sew. So my daughter, she's 6. I just taught her how to sew stuff, hand sew stuff. It was so cute. She was very into it. And she wanted to make, because she wanted to make clothes for her, like toys. It was really cute. So I had to teach her, like, you're gonna have a straight stitching, but yeah. I made a little sewing kit for her and everything. Did I mention? I did mention. I'm not like using enough water today. So things are keep on being too dry for my taste. It's too dry. So yeah, I think you should teach your grandson how to sew, because I think this is so good for the dexterity of their fingers. Apparently, I read that it's a thing that young kids are having trouble with, because everyone's on their tablet, they're just tapping and swiping, so they're tapping and swiping, and not a lot of dexterity practice. So sewing is definitely good for that. And I read that apparently kids these days don't know how to tie shoes anymore. And then I started realizing, oh yeah, that might be true, because like now you go buy kids shoes, they are all like either Velcro or those like quick fastening things. We don't make our kids tie shoes anymore, apparently. The air strike, does that affect the painting too? Yes, very much so. So I live in Utah, right? So it's very dry, high desert. I noticed that when I wet my painting for the washes, it dries so fast, which is not good. But the bright side is when I stretch my paper, this paper I had to stretch because it's thinner, but it also dries very fast. So that's the bright side of it, the good part of it. But yes, it definitely affects it. Let's add a little bit of depth in here. And then we're gonna start on go back to the sunflowers again and just start adding the more brighter colors. And this whole dryness is especially annoying for my gouache because gouache in itself dries very quickly. So now I feel like because of my geographical location, it just dries extra fast. I'm just constantly racing with time when I'm working with it. Use a bigger brush. And one of the things that affects the ease of painting, I notice, is also the right brush size. I think before I was scared of using bigger brushes, so I end up using small brush for bigger areas, and it's actually end up being very detrimental because then the color gets streaky like this, which is not what we want. It gets streaky, it's just not so good. I know, I can't wait to paint this one. This little orbit, she's so cute. Very white here, so let's add some color. It's just water. I guess it's a dirty water from so it has a slight tint to it. It's from my jar of cleaning water. I'm washing the white area right now. So it's like, you know, not a color, but still has a tint. Actually, you guys might not be able to see very well in the camera, but it's there. Background, when I paint them, I can afford to get a little bit abstract with it, right? Because I'm not trying to make anything. This is also the magic of watercolor. I can just drop in all these crazy colors, and then when it dries, it will just look cool. I think Crimson mentioned that he had the same experience when he was painting with watercolor. The portrait is everything. Oh, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're saying, you know, subjects and whatnot. I do believe that I'm using the orbit as my thread, my style, and then this subject matter is my anchoring throughout all my paintings. It's been good. I don't know. I'm trying to bring some yellow down here since it's all up there. Or maybe not much. She's cute. She has a little red envelope at the end. Is offering the horse. Peace offering. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay, cool. I think we're looking good. Okay, now let's go back to the sunflower now. I'm gonna paint the middle and then start adding a darker wash in the petals. And then go back to everything I just painted. Maybe I'll start using gouache in them to darken them, make them real intense. You could do a painting with the Orbit family, little family tree. Oh, I love that. I should. Which you just reminded me. So lately, all my paintings only have one single orbit in them. But last year, I just suddenly realized that last year my paintings had like multiple of them. Why? I am not sure. But this just reminded me that I should do that, because when you have a bunch of them, it has a different effect, and I do love that. Okay. All right, guys. Next painting I do, I'm gonna do more than one. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna glaze the middle. This is a sunflower. It's gonna have a brown middle. But I'm going to, since this is also the first wash, I'm going to start with a light brown. Let's not go too dark yet. There was we need more pet babies. Yes. I love that. And I imagine like one big orbit with like a bunch of small ones after it, like ducklings in a row, up to no good. All right, you ready? I have a super loaded brush right now. You envision one hanging on top of that huge, oh, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna make mental note of these suggestions, and I appreciate you guys for helping me think through things, because you know, sometimes I don't get all the ideas, and then I'm absolutely going to apply that to my next painting. One hanging off the tree. Duckling orbits. And I'm like, should I go back and paint one on top? I just might. Or for the next painting. Ooh, yes. That's very dramatic. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a less watery layer now. Oof, that blue just pushed everything to another level, huh? You do you have. I do me, yes, but I always welcome ideas and suggestions. For sure. But I do love that idea though, one hanging off of it. But yeah, next painting, I'm definitely gonna do a bunch of these. Middle of it. Hey, I have 12 animals to go. Oh, 11 now, so. Pick up some of the blue and then push it over here. That might have been a little bit too aggressive with the blue. It's very wet right now. I'm dropping some dots. Okay, now let's go back to the yellow. We'll mix some yellow and vermilion red into the brown. Some mustard, I guess. I'm definitely doing some very wet on wet right now. In fact, I think I might need to back off for a bit. Let that dry first. Watercolor is also a game of patience. Some things cannot be rushed. Actually, I want to maybe pull this blue into this area a little bit. Okay, that's pretty dramatic. I like it. Middle, I'm gonna do middle of the sunflower is like slightly yellowish green. Okay. Maybe something like this. Surreal. Okay, more blue. Dotted in. Just imagining all these tiny seeds. Okay. I'm too wet to do that, but I'm gonna go back when it's slightly dry to do some more tiny seeds. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna let that dry. Sounds good, Vanessa. Thank you so much. Have a good dinner. Okay, now the sunflower is kind of coming alive. Also, my paper is so damp right now. Let's fix that. I don't like how straight these edges are, so let's make them a little bit jagged. It's just a clean brush right now. And since the middle is so wet, I'm just pulling it out into the petal just a little bit. middle part is dramatic, but this area not so much. Okay, I'm gonna. Ooh, that was so wet. I'm gonna take some of that paint and put it in the background. There we go. I'm gonna go in now with an even smaller brush now. Some burnt sienna, which I started using in the beginning. Okay, let's start with I think the darkest area. With the light coming from this way. Light's coming from this way. Up. Too dark. That was a cool color. I'm doing my second wash now. You can see this side versus this side. How different it's starting to look. Also, I noticed that when I'm adding this color, the whole thing just looks more warmer, sunny. Thank you, Trevor. These petals, like I mentioned earlier, I'm actually struggling a bit with them because there are just so many of them. It makes the mushroom painting feel so much easier. Like, am I allowed to say that as an artist? Like something's easier? I don't think anything's easy, but in comparison, that was way easier. Very pale. Pop of yellow. Instant brilliance. Also, the yellow color in watercolor is not, it's so translucent, it has like zero coverage. So that is something we had to take into account, because I noticed that my pencil lines, you know, these pencil lines here are getting covered no problem, but the ones under the yellow are not getting covered as much. So we'll have to do something to resolve that. I don't mind a little bit of pencil line, but when it's like across a giant piece, I do mind a little. Okay, I think that's good for this one. That's good. That looks maybe a little bit weird. Right here. Check. Nice. Oh, this color here is starting to bleed a little bit. Yes. Like that. Maybe we'll keep that going here. See if it's wet enough to continue. It might be too dry by now, though. This is damp, still very wet, too wet for me to texture on top. Okay. We'll let this dry. I'm moving on to this one now. Think. I hope this one is easier to do. Okay, guys, I need to blow my nose. My God. little plug. So this one, small, it's gonna start with the warm yellow color I mixed. With some brown. Whoa, okay. I'm hearing this sound. I don't know if it's coming from the music, but it's from my nose. Very disturbing. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit and going with some darker brown. Oh, actually, is this area kind of okay? So this, sorry, back to this one. We are very damp, but not completely dry yet, and this is actually the perfect opportunity. We'll just start adding some textures. Okay. Not too wet. I'll start with this is burnt umber, the cool brown. So this area is a bit drier. Just, I paint a lot of anemones. So I just bought a bunch of seeds for my yard. I was like, I think I want it in my yard. But I've been trying to plant this because the spring's coming up. But I have to say that I've tried to plant many things in the past and they have not all been successful. But yes, I'm gonna do some anemones this year. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Sunflower is still in the plant, but anemone is in actual reality because I have the seeds already, or the pods. They come in these like little, almost chestnut-looking pods. This part pretty tedious, huh? As an attempt right now, I'm trying to add more texture to the like after the wet on wet process, all the color kind of blends in. Sometimes the texture, that bloomy texture stays, but most of the time they don't. I'm adding some texture right now. But I'm also gonna go back and add some gouache as my next layer of wash. So hopefully that will also add some texture. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now. Looks pretty cool. Coming back here, love the details. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it, Trevor. yeah, I think with every wash and every detail, the painting slowly comes to life. It slowly feels more complete. Maybe that's the word. Okay. That's still pretty wet, so I'm gonna let that breathe. What should we do next? Okay, just like this one, I'm gonna bring some of that brown, darker color into the petals, these cast shadows. This flower feels more unruly than the other one. Okay, let's do something about that, shall we? Okay, this is some bright yellow on the more warmer yellow. Brilliant. And for you guys, if you have any questions about what I'm doing, let me know. It's a bit quiet today. Okay, that's better. Let's do that. Trevor, does Australia have daylight savings at all? Oh no, maybe you guys probably don't. So you will have to keep track of everyone else's time change. I know UK has daylight saving, but it's like like a couple weeks difference. So that adds all sorts of complications too. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit of that cool green to the mix. Yes, we do. Oh, you do. I am back. Oh, hi. Are you already done with your dinner? Um, oh, uh, Trevor, so Australia does also have daylight savings. When does that happen? Um, I am, I don't know if I knew this. Always learning something is awesome. I think it's happening soon. Oh, okay. So we all kind of just on our own time bubble until we're not. Good gracious. This is so complicated. What did you have at dinner, Vanessa? I guess I should think about dinner tonight too. You know what's another thing about as a mom in the household gets sick? Like, you still have to do a whole bunch of crap when you're sick, right? Like, I started thinking about dinner, even though my husband made me dinner last night. It was really nice. There's still things that I have to do. It's just how things are. My husband eats that. Awesome. Hey, I'll take that. Any day when I don't have to make dinner is worth celebrating. I hate cooking. I wish I liked it. I wish I enjoyed it more, but I really just hate cooking. Moms can get sick, right. I know it makes me angry sometimes, but okay. So I added yellow, some green. So I'm gonna start cooling some of these back, some down, imagining they're like being pushed back in the background. Me too, I don't enjoy cooking. Yay, I'm glad I'm not alone. I just I wish I loved cooking more. Then I feel like in some aspect living will be slightly easier. Because we still have to eat even though we don't like to cook. So I can't wait to have a cooking robot whenever that happens. It'll be exciting. It'll be an exciting day. Whoa, do I want that color? I just hope that they come soon when we can all purchase our cooking robot for a reasonable price. I know, I'm asking for a lot. Me too, Benjamin. April 5th for us. Oh, so why is it so early for the US this year? It's weird. Think of what to cook. Yes, I hate that part too. Actually, that's probably the worst part, like you said. Because cooking itself is like, okay, just go through the motions, even though I don't enjoy it very much, but not bad. It's like doing laundry. But think of what to cook, yes. Do you guys or Trevor to ever like, what are we eating tonight? What am I eating tonight? Which is the question we ask a lot in this house. I'm kind of like encouraging my kid to think about, hey, do you like cooking? Maybe you should. Want to learn how to cook? It'll be very helpful for mommy and daddy. Do we like this? Maybe I do. So I'm adding some green and blues to this one because I didn't want to have two, very prominent sunflower, just like yellow on top of each other. So I'm adding some of the greens and blues to the underset of this one to add a little bit of variety. And I think I might do that with the other one too in a second. I usually have a plan. Oh, you're the responsible one. Yes, I hear that meal plan is what you're supposed to do to make all this easier. So you are the disciplined one. That's good. I mean, I try, but my brain, my brains usually think about art and what to make and what to paint, how to, do this art business thing that oh my brain that daily lives is like an afterthought. I know it's not good. But I also read that it's common. Just our brain can only take so much. Okay, so this part is dry now. It's damp. Let's see. I tried to add some texture earlier, but it kind of got diffused away. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, yes. It's kind of staying now. Okay. Four kids are great cause oh, that's awesome. Oh, I cook a roast. It lasts a few days. So yes, when I try to make like soup and roast or like barbecue, or my husband barbecue. Like oh he does that. Yes, he barbecues stuff that will last for a few days. Yes. So Vanessa, oh, so that's how you train them. You let them do in the kitchen. I let my child in the kitchen, but she'll be in there for like, a few minutes and she gets bored. No. Do I still have hope? And you're right. I grew up with I think I helped my parents like prep stuff but never really cook, so I never came to enjoy cooking it as well, I guess. Okay, life lesson. I'm gonna ponder on this. Maybe that's what it takes. Just have her in the kitchen. Thank you. That's like good advice. Okay, I think. Okay, I'm gonna do some blue here. Towards they're around 8 years old, they became interested in cooking, making things themselves. Okay, so my kid is almost 7, so I have time. Yay! It's not too late. Okay, I'm gonna definitely keep that in mind. Thank you so much, Vanessa. I am going to keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. Need to come back here. Here. How we do on time? Okay, let's do a progress check. Okay, these flowers are looking good. Okay. It's good to check. I think I mentioned this. Sometimes I don't realize how they look, but when I check my work through this little camera screen here, it really helps. Strangely. Here. Yes, and make this one yellow. Yes, that's better. It didn't feel right. Now because I still have that yellow, the green blue wash underneath, this color still looks different than the rest of it, and I like that better. Okay. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer today. I'm trying to find a good stopping point. Sometimes that's also a problem, right? I'm kind of feel like I'm just finally getting into it in my sick brain. So I don't want to stop. Oh yeah, I love that too. That's like kind of an important life skill. You have cooking class as early as primary class of school. That's amazing. Yeah, we need to have that. I think then maybe people in America would be like eat less fast food and they will all be healthier. I think one of the huge reasons that people do eat fast food is just because cooking is such a pain in the butt. The other thing I was thinking that we need to have that is like etiquette class. I know it's like something pretty, I don't know, what do you call it? I can't think of a word. It's something that like what I'm trying to say, people might not think it's important, but kind of feel like that kids, I say kids, maybe people as young as in the 20s are like doesn't know how to behave in public anymore. And I feel like having etiquette class might be important. Just how to treat others. I guess that's life, that's everyday lesson. But yeah, I was thinking that etiquette class might be good. I might have to add some white gouache in there too. Oh, it's still dry. Yes, some of the white. Okay. I think I'm ready to peel off the gouache on the horse. No, hold on. Nervous. Actually, let me add gouache into some of the leaves first while the edges are still clean. Then I'm gonna peel the masking fluid off the horses and work on the horse a little bit. I don't think it's gonna take a lot of work. And then that might be a good stopping point for today. Okay. Okay. So let me prep some gouache real quick. Show you. Okay. and my camera's dying, so I might end quicker than my sound. But until then, we'll keep going. Okay, so I just made a little bit of pretty intense teal. This is in gouache now. And we'll start with this leaf up here. But I keep on trying to make it darker. I guess it is darker than before, but not as dark as I want. It's quite a gear switching from my mushrooms to this. Just like surprised. My blender brush ready. Whoa. I'm using gouache right now, but kind of using it like watercolor. I actually learned this from someone commented on one of my videos on YouTube, and the person said, "Oh, I use gouache like thick watercolor," and I was like, "That's brilliant." So I started experimenting with it, and I loved it because it solves kind of a problem for me. Remember how I always complain about, like, I try to get darker with watercolor, but sometimes it just doesn't want to do that. So by using gouache, it kind of solves that problem. The areas I want to push the value back, I can just use some gouache. Very watery, like a very watery version of it. And you can see in my mushroom painting that was like, I did a lot of that. And I love how it turned out. You ask, why don't I just use gouache like it was supposed to? Then it kind of loses that like water, like that transparent ethereal kind of feeling, which is why I feel like this is a good happy medium for me anyways. I love this area, it's so awesome. Okay, maybe a little bit here. And this way also helps me to incorporate my orb bed because I paint them in gouache. It helps me to incorporate the gouache more with the rest of the painting. Just like that. Voila. Doesn't it? Okay, at least to me, it makes a huge difference just adding that little bit of gouache. Amazing. glaze this area as well. And we're going with a little bit more green. Sometimes I wonder if why don't I just go in like this to begin? I try that, using a water gouache to begin with, but then it doesn't. Then it doesn't have like the enough like paleness to contrast with, if that makes sense. I think these air looks so brilliant because there's like kind of pale watercolor underneath. But if I just started with that, then I don't think the contrast is gonna be as great. Yes. It's so much more brilliant with just a little bit of gouache. So yeah. I mean, technically, you guys are watching this great experiment in the making as well. So it's a stem in the middle. So remember, I did glaze it first, so I'm doing kind of a wet on wet right now, but not as wet as my first go. Oh, just watercolor. See, this is when I say I need to be more patient, because I probably should let the glaze dry a little bit more to do the lines, then it'll stay more patient. Okay. Love it. Let's bring this moving on this side. I like that. I might add some of that here. Okay. I'm not gonna do that right now because in the back these are okay. Okay. I'm gonna do these two leaves, and then I think I might end my life today. A little bit more. So next, I'm gonna try to be done with this week, and next week I have another horse themed painting. But I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I have this concept, but maybe I should just move on to the next animal so I get through the zodiac after. We'll see what I think when my brain is back to full capacity. So you ever heard this? I'm convinced that no one should make any major decisions when you're just half-brained. Which is me right now. Okay, so super watery gouache. You see how the color spreads better, more dramatic, maybe not better. I'll try, yes. So I guess let's just say it'll be a surprise next week. Come back and check it out. Come back to see what the surprise is next week. Okay. Okay. I think I need to start to peel that masking fluid off now. Just interfere with my edges. Okay. Oh, but the issue now, I just realized that I can't peel them yet because it's still wet. So with masking fluid, when you like start to take them off when the paper is still damp, there's a chance that you'll take the paper with it, which will be disastrous. So, okay, there we go. I think I found a natural stopping point just now. All right, guys, let's do a progress check. So this painting I started today. When we first started, I literally just had some of the washes here. So since then, we did these sunflowers. I still want to go back and add some gouache to it to make it pop even more. These leaves here, I started doing that, and you can just see the difference between the ones that has gouache in it and then doesn't. I unfortunately didn't get to the horse today because I kind of didn't plan the order correctly, because all the areas damp and I can't really like start rubbing the masking fluid. But have no worries. Next week I hope to be done with this painting. Oh, my little orbit, so cute. I can't wait to start working on you. But this is the whole painting. My Chinese zodiac exploration, and this is a horse painting. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Apologize for my stuffy nose and my half brain because I feel like it's just lots of things I had to take longer to think about today. But hopefully next week I'll be back to 100%. And if you're watching and haven't done so already, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button, and find out more about me. Come back next time. If all goes well, I'll be back same time next week, next Wednesday at 12 or at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And then you can always find me on social media at PinkyhootArt. And I'll see you next week. Okay, guys, take care. Bye.